Okay. I'll just share my screen. My screen is visible to all. Do let me know in the chat. My screen is visible to all. Perfect. So today we are gonna come to network security. What is network security? Okay, and how we can improve. And let's do this. Apart from that, today we will be covering, you know, the defense security part. Those who are excited for introduction to digital forensics, what happens when we get, some criminal things, and what is security operations, and how we do a network monitoring, how we stop getting some connections which are not good. Like for example, I'm in my home and I'm getting some network logs from different service and browsers that I really don't want. So I can help you with that. We're gonna do everything. And yesterday also someone asked me how when you will get projects or some things like that. So you'll get it very soon. And it would be an announcement that from the next for the upcoming Sundays, or eventually you can say on Monday, you'll start getting assignments. There's a difference between assignments and tasks, so don't try to get confused into it. So assignment is something you have to do for your certificate and marks. Task is just for your own potential knowledge, so you can just do it. So I like to tell you, assignment would be given probably on this week of Sunday, so you can start doing some practical project work, so you can do more better. Just a moment, I've got an important call. Just a moment. So guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. Apologies. Do forgive me for the same. I was on the call. Okay. Now everyone is ready. Now it's the time 6:04. So type in the chat, you're ready for today's session. Let's see what we can conclude today by learning from network security and defensive security into digital forensics. And in the end, what is Security Operations Center? Okay. So we'll try to do this, and let's do this. So everyone ready? Now, a computer network is a group of computers and devices connected with each other. So what is a computer network? It is a group of devices and computers which are connected to each other. For example, this is my laptop. It is connected to the screen. This is my laptop. This is connected to this webcam. And my laptop is working on Wi-Fi, which is connected over a wireless connection. And we are taking a Zoom meeting. That is a part of this computer network. Okay. Now, network security focuses on protecting the security of the devices which are linked connecting with them. For example, let me precise it more. it is more referable to the devices which are connected through LAN, okay, the RJ45 connectors, then your Wi-Fi routers, hubs, switches, the wireless connections, everything which is related to the device technology and process, which will somehow help in the CIA trade pyramid. Remember, my friends, CIA trade. Okay. CIA, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. I repeat it again. Confid. I'm sorry. Confidentiality. I'm just laughing. Just confidential. Just a moment, guys. I'm having a bit. Now, it's CIA trade, and network security consists of different hardwares and software solutions. So, for the confidential part, when it comes to confidentiality, what I mean by confidentiality, that is, I'm having my things private. If I would like to ask you, everyone, are you willing to breach your privacy? Would you like to peep into someone's private life? Or would you like someone to peep into your private life through a wireless connection? Type in the chat yes or no. Would you like to someone to read your text? Where are you traveling? What are you doing? You would like to do it private. You like it would be confidential, right? I also prefer confidential things. So that CIA trade is here coming into the network security, which tells us about that we have some security goals in measure, and the hardware solution we are requiring, that is all about to protect our network security. Now take some example of it more better. The first example comes of firewall. Firewall. What is firewall? The firewall appliance here is the firewall which allows the connection to get into our systems and voice is not. Hello, hello. Now audible? Better? Okay, my voice is not clear. Okay, okay, just give me a second. Now my voice is clear, everyone. Is my voice clear? It's crisp and clear right now. Type in the chat yes or no. Okay, perfect. Perfect, guys. Sorry. Sorry for the disturbance. Now, firewall appliances are which helps us to build a secure connection. For example, in my laptop, there's a firewall. I can see from where the connections are coming to my laptop. I have to allow this or not. It happens similar for a web server. To see from where a client is accessing that software, is it a good connection or it is having a red flag? There is some malicious link inside it that have been injected, or it is an attack, they're trying to test the website without our permissions, everything like that. Okay, now uh now I come to that, the intrusion detection system. The IDS detects the system and networks, and it helps us to attempt it try to detect the attacker is trying to break into a network. Would you like someone to break into your house when you all are sleeping? Type in the chat yes or no. Would you like someone to break into your house and no, obviously, that's correct. So where IDS helps us to see the attacker that is attempting to break into a network. Whereas intrusion prevention system comes here that blocks it. That sees how many attempts have been made, how to block it. That's the work of it. How many people know what is VPN? What is the use of VPN? Tell me. Come on. The chat is open. Chat is open, guys. What is VPN? Virtual private network, correct? So when we come to VPN, what is a VPN? VPN is somehow you can say it ensures the network traffic that cannot be read or filtered by other people. Why reactions are disabled? No, reactions are not disabled, Guru. You might have to focus on studying rather than these all things. Reactions are not available for this moment. No worries. I'll open the chat. Q&A is always open for you all. Now, what is a virtual private network? It helps us to protect the confidential part. the private part of a data and the integral part of the data. Like two hands of people are joining this hand, they won't leave because they all are doing collaborative work. This is the integrity. Somehow you have to maintain that integrity into your systems, that no other person can try to hop into your system without your own permission. So this is the limitations. Okay. Now, on the other hand, we have software securities, antivirus. You know how many know about Quick Heal, McAfee, everything like that. Everybody knows, I guess so. What is the work of Quick Heal? What is a McAfee virus? Right? Type in the chat yes or no. Everyone knows it. Correct. That's the perfect answer. Now, host firewall. Unlike the firewall appliances, a hardware device, the firewall in our systems is that helps us to see and monitor what are the host working on, what are the monitor logs host is doing. This is a public network or a private network, everything like that. Okay. According to the cost of data breach, I'm sorry, my bad. According to the cost of a data breach report 2021 by IBM Security, the data breach in the company cost around $4.24 million. Imagine the amount of money, guys. Insane money was given. So this insane trouble was a lot. So now we come to this conclusion. The average cost is something around 9.23 million for average healthcare data sector, while 3.9 million is the pay cost for data breach report is 3.79 million. So this is something, you know, the demerit of it. Now, what type of firewall is Windows Defender? Okay, there were two type of things, as I can tell you here. This is something, this, and we want the answer, but it would be matching. So let me help you all. Now type in the chat. What is the answer? Oh, Sid is good, man. Sid, nice. Ethan, I don't assume that you all have just gone through internet and seeing the answers there and now telling me to impress. Okay. Now methodologies. What are the methodologies behind it? Okay, when our operations happen, this is the, you know, kill chain, cyber kill chain process. This is here. Okay. Now, when we operate something like this, there's something a process called cyber kill chain, in which number one step, reconnaissance. What is reconnaissance? Reconnaissance is termed as gathering the information about our target. Second thing, weaponization. What is the weaponization? Okay. Now, weaponization. Number three, delivery. We are delivering that attack. Number four, exploitation. Number five, installation. Number six, command and control. Number seven, action on objectives. Okay, let's see. Reconnaissance is somewhere the attacker tries to learn as much about the target. I mentioned it is the first step called information gathering, where we get information as much as of a type of thing we want to perform in someone's laptop or mobile, anything like that, on a server, on a company. So this recon includes type of server, operating system, IP address, name of users, everything that can help us to do a successful attack. Now, what is weaponization? Weaponization is helping us to prepare a malicious file to provide that attacker with a remote access. So if you all remember, I have named a website that I shown you to check the malicious URL. Which was that? Type in the chat. What was the website name that I helped you all to know there's a malicious flag or not? Correct. Good work, Kapish. Good work. Everyone, good work. Right. I like this type of responses. So weaponization is something when I attach that file into some file you're downloading from internet. Now I can weaponize it. Now delivery means that file that I have made with this malicious code has been delivered to your system. Now exploiting, when the user will open this file, the system would be exploited. Simple. Now installation. Once it is done, the malware would be installed. Now after the successful installation is done, I can control the system. I can command whatever I want. And after gaining that thing, if I have injected a ransomware in someone's laptop, everything has been encrypted. Now I can only text message, pay me this amount of ransomware in Bitcoin in this particular Bitcoin address, then only I'll give you this, code. So I also mentioned the website name. So do let me know if you remember the website name I mentioned for the ransomware. You know it or not? You know it or not? Tell me, fatafat say. Tell me. The chat is open. I mentioned about the website for ransomware type of cases. No one remembers? Chirag Shivani, perfect answer, my man. Chirag, very good. Attentive. So that's great. That's great. That's really great. Now, it's a perfect answer. Now, after this analogy comes here, if the thief is in the target house, the thief will spend time learning about the target house. We always spend time while learning what are person through which who would be a victim, how to analyze what are the technologies, what are the things we have to put, I have to learn about it, where he goes, where he moves, where's the time I can get into his house, everything. I'll see the parameters, what are in the house, everything like that. Now, coming next to this question, during which type of cyber kill chain does the attacker gain information about your target? Very simple. This was the first step. I've given you hints. Type in the chat. Type in the chat. First step. Come on. Ketan, attentive. Good. I'm said good. Kamlesh, Gaurav. Very good. Varun, Kapish. Nice one. Nice. Dhruv. No, sorry. Dhanya. Ishu. Recon. Now, simple. Let's do some practical of this. Till then, we have to start a machine. Okay, it will start doing. It takes usually 1 minute to start this machine. Till now, I am clear. Type in the chat yes or no. I am clear right now or not. Type in the chat and tell me, guys. You're excited today? You have full zeal to learn from me? Perfect, perfect. So till the time it's starting, we can start. Once it's. Always give a pro tip when you use TryHackMe. Once you start machine, after only when this IP is coming up, then only start this attack box. Otherwise, what happens? Sometimes it's correlate. So that's an issue. Okay, that's a big issue. So we have to fix this out. Okay. Now the IP has been shown to me. Now start attack box. It will start my machine. As what we have to do is till then we can read. We have a target Linux system that we have to assume we have to start the attacks box. Okay. Now we have to start terminal by clicking on terminal icon. Okay, we will start this. We have to do reconnaissance today. Nmap is one of the tool you are using for information gathering. And map is a network penetration tool. Okay, I'll give you an overview of it. And map is a network penetration tool that is used to gather some IP addresses to see what's the role of it. And apart from that, network, it is also termed as network mapper. You can just see here. So your task for today is study about nmap. I'll just note it down. Task one, study. Okay. Now what we have to do? Now what we have to do? We have to run nmap with this particular IP, and after doing this, we have to see what is the port open, what is the service. FTP is for file transfer protocol server, and it helps us to transfer files between machines. Okay, FTP is called file transfer protocol. SSH is secure shell. Okay, SSH server stands for secure shell. It helps us to securely do remote logins, and in other words, it allows us to execute commands on remotely. We have done it yesterday. Those who remember, do let me in the chat. Yes, we have did it. SSH Johnny, if you remember. If you all remember SSH Johnny, yes, you remember or not? Type in the chat. Yes. Now HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Okay, HTTP is one of the most common thing we any user operator website we see it. And after this, there are something also called HTTPS, which is for secure. It is the encrypted version. People always prefer using HTTPS website. So what we have to do today in FTP, we have to write FTP attack terminal box, and next try to using anonymous to see FTP server supports an anonymous login. We will try our luck and see what we can get into it. Okay, and then we have to do look at the file, C3 text files, EPUB, okay, SH, okay, secret.txt. So we have to do things what we have to do from here only. We have to see. we have to summarizing it. We have to do a root access thing. We used to nmap, then we have to connect to FTP and learn more about the configuration, then things like that. So are you all excited? Type in the chat. Ami, we are excited. Let's do this. We can. Okay, let's do this. Now my IP I have been given here is nmap 10.10.82.83. Okay. We'll start doing an nmap. One IP found. FTP 21 port is open. The state of service is open to us. Okay, that's perfect. Now what we'll do is FTP 10.10.82.83. Okay. My name is anonymous. I'm not joking. My name is anonymous. Now we have to do ls. Oh, we can see some permissions here, right? We can see some files. We have to do cat secret. Oh, sorry. Cat secret dot txt. Oh my god, something is not there. Okay, we have to do get. Okay, it's in the. So there's a difference in the bash mode and the normal mode. Okay, there's a very big difference. So I'll tell you that also. What's the thing? Okay, capital. Just let me do this. Anonymous. Okay, we have done ls. And what we have to do is, if you're curious and one, you can download it by get. Okay, we have to download the file get and the secret.txt. Okay, many people, text me, Hami, I cannot attend today's session. Bro, it's not my fault. I'm not responsible for it. You're not, able to join session. I'm giving my 100% to teach you all, and I can do this every time when it's about new learning. Now we have to exit here. Simply now you have seen it while the get when we do get command, it has helped us to fetch the file. The get, so you will learn for ls we use listing. In the get we download some file remotely. I'm remotely downloaded this file. Now I will exit. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Perfect. Now looking at the files, we notice 6 files. Okay. env and this file extensions whatsoever. After downloading get secret.txt, we exited. Okay. Now we will do cat secret.txt. Okay, let's see the password. The password is abcd. This is the password. So let's solve this. You are getting it right now. Are you all getting it? What I have to do and what you have to learn from here? Type in the chat yes or no. I want to see. Perfect. Now, after doing this, let's see our answer is correct or not. We have done a right thing or not. So we have done it correctly. Now, what we have to do is, now we have got the password. Now we have to do SSH root. We are getting into the root system. Now I'll type SSH for secure shell. SSH root shift array 10.10.82.83. Perfect. Are you sure? We have to do always do yes. What is the password? What is the password, guys? What is the password? Tell me in the chat what is the password. The password you found for the secret wise? Correct. ABC. Good. Is. Now I'll just type in ABC and 789 XYZ 123. Yay! We logged into it. Perfect. As we can see, we logged into it. Now what we have to do, we have to go cd. Cd is for change directory. Okay. So we have to do cd hyphen home. Cd hyphen home. Now we have the home directory. Now we have to do ls to see what is there here. So we can see librarian. So directory in Linux is something called file. You know, files we use in our daily file folder, clicking into it. So there is a file, and this is called the terminal thing. That is, we term it as what we say in Kali Linux. I'm just forgetting that term. I'm not getting that click. GUI. Using GUI, we have to operate commands, and this is very essential to a cybersecurity person. Now, GUI stands for graphical user interface. In the real time, will the password, okay, there's one question popping up. That's a good, I guess so. In the real time, will password will be stored in text files, or it just a learning they have stored up? No, when we fetch get, okay, my mate, Kalai has asked a good question. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. So when we record this, when we get something, when we type this command get and that particular file name, it is downloaded into a system. And then we have to do it for cat is for opening into it, like to see what is inside it. Or you can use gedit. Okay, Gedit is one of the way. Nano. So these are some of the strategies you can know. I hope I have cleared your answer. Okay. Now we have to do CD, lib. Now what we have to do is we have to go into the like well while doing ls I can see flag.txt. Okay, CD library, go to the user directory pw is to confirm we are at. Okay, now present working directory. PW stands for present working directory, in which directory I am right now. So you have to note down these small notes and who will be doing it. I really appreciate that's for their own benefit. Now ls shows, now we have to, what you have to do, simply cat flag. Okay, sorry, my bad. Cat flag dot txt. So librarian compromise. This is the answer. Okay, copy, copy. Oh, no. I have to type this whole. What is the content into flag.txt slash root directory? Okay, this is the second answer. We have to also go. Oh my god, we have to do a lot of things. Okay, let's do this. First, we'll type thm of librarian underscore account underscore compromised. Okay, that's correct. Now, who will tell me the second answer? What is the content of the flag.txt in the root directory? Copy. Let's paste. What is the content of flag in the root directory? Come on, guys, tell me. Go back to root directory. Okay, I'll go back to the root directory. Okay, cd. Okay, just cd dot dot. Oh, sorry, this. I'll go cd dot dot. Okay, ls. Nothing. Cd dot dot ls. Can I see something here? I can see a root folder. Cd root ls tag. It's for lag. EHM FTP server owned. Come on, guys, you are doing really great. I appreciate it that you all are very active and you'll get rewarded for this. Thank you for my back supporting me there. Let's me we are studying with you. So underscore owned. Congratulations, guys. You have learned about basics of network security, and now we are jumping to offensive security. Are you guys excited? And everything is clear right now? Everything is clear till now? Perfect. 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 Thank you all for supporting me. And it's great. It's great to see everything like this. Shrigar Mudlas has raised it. Yes, Shrigar. Tell me what. Okay. So as I can see that a lot of people were asking me tomorrow in the, you can do something. So I have to do this. Right now I'm creating a poll. I'll go for this. Just a moment. Give me. Those percentage will get the more votes. The session would get check time. I've launched the poll, guys. Please check it. Come on, vote fast you can. Come on, guys, vote. I can see there's no voting. Vote, 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 vote. I want to see votes. 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 There are a lot of people are present here. No one is voting. Vote it. There are 80 people. Only 40 votes. Rest are sleeping. 42, 43. Where are these 37 people more? Vote. I want to see how many people are attending this session. 50. 30, where are 30 people more? You're sleeping here, guys. You all are sleeping, guys. 58, 20 votes more. I want 20 votes more. I won't start this room unless I can see 20 votes more. I want to see more 20 votes. Less people are sleeping there. 20 more votes. I won't begin with this session. I want to see 20 more votes. Otherwise, those who are not voting, this is not a sense, guys. You all just leave here. This is not a point. Out of 80 people, only some have responded. So those who have not responded, what I can do for them is I have something to make it out. Okay, as I have seen, there are more than 80 people here and I cannot see votes. What is the issue? All the people who are sleeping here do exit from the meeting. So 20 names would be on my count. Okay. So I'll share this result in the end. Those who are sleeping will have to face the consequences by their own. Like we have to do some practical in this room. Also, we'll start the machine here, or we can directly do it. It's no worries. Like machine information. Okay. Access. Okay. Now, as you can see here, that is introduction to digital forensics. Okay. Introduction to digital forensics. Chat is not available. You want chat to be opened? Okay, I'll open a chat. See, I've opened the chat. Whatever reason, Arjun, tell me here. What is the reason? Tell me, Arjun. You asked me to open the chat. I have opened the chat. Now, what's the issue? Stop wasting my time, guys. Yes, tell me, Arjun. I need to say yes. For whatever reason you want to say yes, you have to vote in the poll, not to say yes here. Now, digital forensics. What is digital forensics? Forensics is a branch of the application of science to investigate in this, severe crimes and establish facts that yes, this person has committed whosoever crime at this particular location. We have proof, we have investigations, and he is found guilty. Okay. Now, whatsoever reason, now we have to focus here. Admin, please just mute the chat. Two people. Now, the law enforcement agencies. Who are law enforcement agencies? There are like defense, polices. These are the law enforcement agencies. They have every right to investigate. Okay, these are the people who are behind it. Now, the digital evidence. When this crime started growing, the digital forensics branch got more better, and yes, Veda, what's the question? I've unmuted the chat. You can write it here. So some devices, digital devices, desktop computers, laptop, cameras, music player, smartphone, these all things always help us to, find a clue against you in the form of EXIF metadata, some things like that. You can note this. It's very important and crucial. So do note it. Now, why police always wants to collect digital evidence? I would like to tell you. So I would like to tell you that whenever police comes, they will always search for digital evidence because physical evidence can somehow be erased, but digital footprints never gets erased. When the severe crimes happen, so every time it happens, so you have to face consequences if someone is becoming a part of it. So digital evidence is something people try to play smart, but they cannot. So let's do this now. What is the thing? Assuming the employee is suspected in the above figure, in this above figure, we can say that an employee is seeking an investigation over him. We notice a tablet, a smartphone, a camera, and everything like that. Most formally, when the digital forensics and computer of application happens to investigate for a legal purpose, it is of two types. It is of public sector investigation, it is of private sector investigation. Okay. It's of public sector investigation, it's of private sector. Now, and what happens in publics is the investigations are carried by government and law enforcement agencies. They would be a part of cybercrime or cyber civil investigation. When it comes to private sector investigation, It has been carried out by corporate bodies by assigning a private investigator, whether in the house or outsourced. They are triggered by corporate. So I mentioned ESEC Forte. ESEC Forte is one of the company forensics guru. These are the corporates one, the private sector one. Now they noticed the investigation time corporate police evaluation was their part evidence is that there is digital device and digital media where the digital forensics comes into play to establish what has happened. Without trained digital forensic investigators cannot perform it. Yes, if you're not trained, how you can do it? Consider a desk photo in the above addition of smartphone camera. What would be interesting in the digital forensics? Now, as we see this image, what would be an interesting thing to find? Give me the answer. Shaker has given the answer laptop. Sid has given laptop, memory card. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You have a laptop. Okay, we will try with Sid's answer. Laptop. Perfect. That's a great answer, Sid. And Varun. Shekhar was the first one to answer. Great, guys. Great, 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 great. Now, great, Navya. Now, digital forensics process. When some type of this misdeeds happen, what happened in digital forensics? Assuring that they acquire the evidence. When it comes to the digital evidence, these are seized. As I mentioned yesterday, what we do, we clone that device. Whatsoever thing we have got, and we have some primary keys about it, we clone that devices. We clone it, and once we clone that device, we try to find something because we cannot tamper the data which is there in the original thing. Establishing a chain of custody. A chain of custody is very important. So I'll send you the sample form. You can just have downloaded. I'll send you the group. How does a sample form look like? Let me gonna show you. Okay. I have to share my screen and it's a very big thing. So I'll show you what is a sample form and everything works here. Okay, so let me gonna share the screen. Wait. Whether for whatsoever reason your hand is raised, I don't know, man. I have to lower this. I'm getting irritated from this thing. Do I'm opening the chat for you. Do lower your hand, otherwise I have to remove you from the call. Tell me, Veda, what happened? I've opened the chat for you. Now you can see how the sample form of chain of custody looks like. This is something it looks like. I'll share you with this sample form with you all so that you can get potential knowledge from this. Now, coming back to our topic. Coming back to our topic is now the place the evidence in a secure container. When we do this, like I mentioned about the seizing process, we have to secure it so that there should be no tampering of the data that we have found for the evidence. Now transport this evidence to digital forensics lab. Obviously, to operate and clone, we have to go to digital forensics lab. Now retrieve the digital evidence from the secure container, create a forensics copy. The things I've been starting from. I cannot. This forensics copy requires advanced software to avoid modifying the original data. I mentioned that. When we copy the data, we clone, we find something, we have to seal it back to the container and start processing to do work on this. Now, this is something a guide of forensics 6th edition and something like that. I repeat, Ved Prakash, what happened to you? Do type in the chat or unmute yourself. What is your reason? Can you just lower your hand? Otherwise, type in the question. It's very irritating for me. Ved Prakash, do respond on time. Otherwise, I have to kick you out of this meeting.
Sorry, by mistake.
Now, what happens, guys? The proper authorities, when they come, so what they do, they see proper authorities there that this legal authority has been done or not, the chain of custody has been like done on the proper basis or not. Validation of mathematics, we use hash function, see encryption, decryption, cryptography, things like that. Use of validated tools, a lot of things. So I'm gonna cover this and copy, and I'll send you by today evening what is this important. Okay. Also remind me once to send in the end that I have to send you a sample form. I'll just do it. It is essential to keep track who is handling it at any point to ensure the evidence is caught. What is the name of documentation? Right now we studied about it. Who will answer? Type in the chat as fast you can. That is called dash of dash. It's very simple. Ketan, great work. Said everyone, great, great, great. Chain of custody is the answer. Very simple, my boys. So you are doing really, very good. Now, practical example. You have to download the task files. Okay. What we have to do, we have to download the task files. Okay, it's ransomware letter. It has been downloaded to my laptop. Now I will copy it here. I don't want to download it again. Okay. Now what we have to do is everything we do our digital events and let's our cat Gado. We have a small cute cat. You all are guys getting very wrong. Cute cat has been kidnapped. The kidnapper has sent us a document. Okay, we have to see what's there. Now we have to go to the box, go to the directory slash room slash okay. CD slash root slash rooms slash intro to digital forensics. Okay. So it doesn't exist. Oh my god. Okay, we have to do it. Okay, sorry. CD hashtag rooms. Okay, we are in the rooms. CD intro to intro digital forensics. Okay, my bad. Intro digital forensics. Okay. Some of you are facing network issues, I can see. Now, then will ls, we can see something here. So are you all ready to see what's gonna happen right now? We can find out something. The chat has been open to you all. Let's see what we're gonna find. Are you all excited? You can see my screen? That's great. Let's do this. Now, as we can see this letter and zip file and somewhere letter. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to create a text file and see. Okay, one thing I would like to tell you, when I was in the part of Gurugram Police, we were taught that when we forward some document, the metadata means the trace of digital evidence is not existing. Whereas whereas I tell you the biggest funny thing, when you share anything in document format, it tells about the meta extensible information data that is called EXIF metadata. So task number 2 is to study about EXIF metadata. So extensible is a name. So it's, everyone is getting bored by me. Is everyone getting bored? Do let me know. I'm boring you all. If the session is not exciting, type in the chat. You're getting bored. Okay. Thank you so much. It feels you make like more motivated. Now, using PDF info, we have to find the who is the author of attached in the PDF. So we'll just download some PDFs using get letter slash image .gpt. Ah, it's very irritating. So what we have to do here, I have to see what we have to do. Okay, we can do something. Okay, got it. Now we have to do PDF info. Okay, it's using MS. Okay, completely getting it. So you can see here some exif meta tool and everything like this. Okay. Now we have to install something called sudo popular utils. It's something a tool which is helpful to find PDF information. So sudo apt install popular utils. Okay, unable to locate. Is there some issue? Let me go back. Now I'm here. Apt install popular utils. So spelling is wrong. Sorry, guys. I did a small mistake. Utils. Okay, now it will be done probably. Yes, it's done. Now we have to find some information. We have to create a text file txt, some meta packages. Okay, okay, completely getting it. Now I go cd slash root slash now pdf info I have to type PDF info of what? Let's do first Alice. Now I have to find ransom letter to see this PDF info. So I'll type in PDF info ransom letter. Oh my god, it needs everything to be done. PDF. Then oh sorry, my bad. Ransom. Okay, as we can see, we have got some information. Okay. Now using PDF info, we have to find the author of the attached PDF. As you can see, we have got the answer of the author, guys. Did we get the answer? Tell me. Do we get the answer? Yes or no? You saw what I did? It was easy or not? Type in the chat easy, easy, easy. I want to see ease. Not yes. I want to see easy. Easy peasy. Yes. That's the spirit. Angry. 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 I'm angry. I don't agree. Shepherd. German Shepherd. Shepherd. Okay. We Shepherd. Done. We are the correct. Now photo exif. Extensible image file format. Exif that I was talking about was this. I'll tell you a funny thing one more time. If you share one document of WhatsApp, the data of this, yes, you will gonna see right now would be existing and people can find out whosoever has sent through which phone, which location. That's the funniest part. Now, here it tells us that we have plenty of original digital images we have found through camera, model, smartphone, date and time because smartphones have equipped with GPS sensors, right? We have a GPS into it. Coordinates are there. So we have to use some EXIF tool using the command line and we have to find that in the following terminal, if we execute it, what are the location reveals with this degree and using this exif tool or an invisible tool, try to find kidnappers, look the image they are attached to the document and the what is the name of street, what is the model name of the camera used to take this photo. Okay, so we have some image file here. Now we can see image file is letter.image. So exif tool is there existing into it. Exif tool, just type in exif tool letter. Now oh my god, yes, we have did it, guys. We have did it. Now, who can just tell me, Ami, where is the coordination location? It's been highlighted here. So, can you guess what is the digital location? So, is it the right? Now, it's your task to Google and find this name of the street. I'm giving you this task. I'm giving you all this task. Okay. I'm giving you all this task. It's your task to find and Google what is the name of street. 50-degree, you can see I have highlighted. I'm opening the chat. Do let me know. Till then, we can find the camera model number. So you saw how I can find anything with a tool to know about you, your GPS location when you have done a mysterious crime. Milk Street. Okay. Answer has been given by people. It's Milk Street. Let's see. Oh, the answer is. Oh, sorry. It's in the upper section. That's Milk Street. Okay. Who has given the first answer? Let's see. How many people have Googled it? What is the answer to TryHackMe room, Shaker? I can see that. Okay, just doing fun. Great, guys. Great work. Now we have to find what is the camera model. Okay, so while scrolling up, let's see who will write the camera. I did by my own, sir. Okay, I trust you. Let's see what is the camera model number. Okay, we have to scroll a lot of. I can see lens. What is the lens? Camera EOS is the lens. Lens profile name. Okay, we have to go more. Camera information is somehow there. Image number. Who would be right? Canon 1D. How would you know that it's Canon 1D? Tell me. Is how would be Canon 1D? No, it's not Canon 1D. Yeah. No, it's not Canon 1D. We have to just go here. It's the model name. So you saw the patience. The answer is Ketan, you have Googled it. I can bet on it, man. I've not scrolled till up right now. Either you have solved this room right beforehand or That's the correct answer. We have completed our this fun room. So it was fun. I have done this room before. That's great because many people have not done it. So I was doing for them. So guys, you can see how it was very easy for us to do some things like this into digital forensics. So digital forensics is an interesting field. Yes or no? Type in the chat. Type in the chat. Yes or no? So I have to solve today this room, or should I not solve this? Should I complete it today? Do let me know. Should I complete the SOC room right now with you all so that we can start something new tomorrow? All are guys excited. The chat is open for you all, that you are ready for new fun, new things to learn on daily basis. Are you guys excited? The chat has been opened. I cannot see nothing. Yes, yes, something new tomorrow. Maybe yes, something would be new. Thank you, Sid, for this compliment. Now, now, come on, guys. Let's do this. And I'm gonna solve this right away, right now. So, security operations. Let's do this. Introduction to security operations. What is a SOC? SOC means Security Operations Center. It is a team of IT professionals tasked to monitor company's system and network 24 hours a day. Not like that you have to go and sit like, oh, okay. I'm sitting here doing this. No, what do you have to do? It's very exciting job. So you won't be getting bored. Now, the main role of a security operations center here is to find vulnerabilities in the network. Okay. The main of a security operations center is to find vulnerabilities in a network. Apart from that, I'll give you a brief of it. Don't worry. So, the role of security operations center is to find vulnerabilities so that before an attacker is getting into a system or breaching it, we have to find it. Now, the second rule comes here to improvise the security level through detecting unauthorized activity. I have to see that apart from my employees, who is gaining the access of my server system without my authorization. Then I have to discover policy violations. You know, a lot of people go to the jail through IT acts by violating the policies. Yes, that's true. That's not a big, thing in India because there are no a lot of something like that. Very strict actions have been taken, but sometimes it is being taken. Now, detecting intrusions. I mentioned intrusions are the breaches into a system that refer to a system or some act attacker has successfully exploited into my system, breached into it using as a malicious user. Now support the incident. Some type of like my currently, if I'm teaching you this website has been hacked, my data has been gone. The incident responder will come to this TryHackMe station. He'll try to figure out things. That is another role of it. Now, what secure? That's how the answer. What SOC stand for? Come on, type in the chat. Type in the chat. Perfect, Sid. Sid is very active child. Lots of Anuj is also very active. How many hours a day a SOC monitor the network? Come on, guys. 24/7. Let's see. 24 is the answer or not. Correct, correct. But honestly, you don't have to say 24 hours. I'll be very honest with you all. It's not like the 24 hours game. What are the elements of it? That data sources. What are the elements in which SOC relies? The data source is like service logs, domain name service activities, fire logs, and just a moment, guys. Just a moment. I have to mute. Yeah, I was not well. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just muting the chat so you don't start shouting at me. What are you doing? So the SOC stands here for server logs, in which you have to monitor what type of things are going to my server, whether it's a mail server, web server, domain control, my Windows network. Logs always exist in the form of, you know, just a moment, guys. I'm getting a call from my mother, and it's very important for me to always put. Apologies, guys. It was a call of my mother. It was very priority call for me. I'm so sorry. Do forgive me for the same. Now, what happens with the server logs? It helps me to know that the information that has been found in the server is of which person and who is trying to implement into it. And what is a DNS server? Type in the chat. What is DNS? I want to know how many people know about DNS. What is DNS? Come on, type in the chat. The chat is open. What is DNS? Correct, correct. The issue was fast. Come on, guys. Great, great. Domain name. Correct. Domain name system. And this protocol is responsible to see to, like, for example, it's very hard some when we see it's hard to type an IP address every time. But for people who are in the companies, they through which the hosting has been done, they see always the IP. So this IP is here and it tells about the TryHackMe and something like this. Now, firewall logs. A firewall is a device that we have been studying that helps us to control the network packets and leaving the network by blocking him to it. If someone is trying to get into my system, I'll block it every time because it's my confidential work. It's my responsibility. Now, what is DHCP? DHCP is for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. It is responsible for assigning an IP address to the system which try to connect with me. Now, one of the analogy of DHCP request is when we enter a fancy restaurant and a waiter welcomes you and guides you to an empty table. The DHCP always do this. When the server is busy, it will try to redirect you to some other point and you can access this. This is very simple. Am I clear right now? Am I crystal clear till now? Come on, people, tell me. That's perfect. That's perfect. Now, it's important. So as I mentioned about SIEM, that is security information and event management. So there's some most common thing that an SOC and STF do as a SIEM. You can see this image like server logs, DNS activities, file logs. Take a screenshot of it, guys. Come on, take a screenshot. Just in a quick moment, take a screenshot. Database, DHCP logs, everything like that. SOP services. Now, monitor and security posture. The primary role of a SOC is to include monitoring in the network and computer for security alerts and notification to see what's happening. Vulnerability management. Is there any vulnerability we have to fix in the time? The SOC will assist us the task that we have to not necessarily execute. And malware analysis is something is some malicious thing is going into my server or not. Now, apart from that, it is a part of reactive that the task initiated before any intrusion we have to do or any event that is going to occur. To see intrusion detection, reporting that the server is fine, my server has no breaches right now. The proactives come with the SOC handles as an indicator after the event has been done, after a breach has been done. What is the measure? Network security monitoring, NSM. This is very important to focus on the monitoring and see how the data and the traffic has been molded to another system or another server. Threat hunting. Threat hunting is a part of OSINT, which we have to see how it's going to do. Threat intelligence is also part of this. This is purposely established. The purpose would be established threat informed defense to defend us from these type of things that are going to happen in future. So am I clear till now? What is the difference between proactive and reactive? This is our task 3 for today. What is proactive? Proactive. Okay, let's do this. Now, explaining the scenario, we have one role of SOC analyst. A SOC analyst is responsible in security monitoring and log management. We know this behavior is not of a user browsing. Every SOC analyst checks the source of domain name system query and defines that one laptop on the network is existing or not. They isolate and inspect it for like if I see a IP address who is doing malicious activity on my website, I'll just try to see who is this. And that's really, Ashley, look at me. So I'll just look at that. Why? Who is this IP person? So it sounds funny, right? Like, Ashley, look at me. So I'll look at you who is doing the malicious things. Now, what does NSM stands for? Give me the answer, guys. What does NSM stands for? I right now just mentioned you what is NSM. The correct answer is being done by Ranjita. Ranjita, I am said very good, guys. And a lot of people I can see. So that's great. Great work, guys. Great work. Network security monitoring. Now we have to see an example of a SOC role. We have to view a website. Okay, this task is fun. The source and destination IP is a logical address that allows you this website at 20. This IP is under attack. Quickly add some firewalls and do will stop server from crashing. Start emulations. Okay, we will do it. So we have to just sheet the source and destination of IP is the IP that is coming and source and port number. What we have to do. The source IP is this pass pack, pass, pack. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, we have to drop, 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 drop. Port number. Okay. So who will give this answer? I'm just trying for the fun. Okay, let's see what we can do. Drop, 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 drop. This I have to check the port number of this. So what's the port number? What's the port number? It's coming to. It's coming to 2030.1. I don't know the port. Let's try this. Drop, 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 drop. Who will give me the answer? Who will give me the answer? I'll be keep playing like this. I'll play. I have to drop it. I'll play. I don't have any issues. I want the answer from you always. I'll drop. What should be the IP? If we analyze it very patiently, if we see all the IP packets from the IP source 172.1641 to destination IPs to the port number, hence pass. All the packets IP that is coming from 172.16 to be destination IP 10.1 to the destination is port ready to drop. So the port number we have to use here is like 23, that would be, but it's not available. So we have to drop to this location from which IP sources it is coming. So it's coming from 198.51.100.34. So we have to drop it every time. Now 203, we have to drop it. Okay. So next time we'll start doing this. Don't worry. We're starting. Once let it be explode. Let it explode. 198.51. That's the correct answer. I'm getting it. Drop, 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 drop. Oh, it's passing. Drop, drop, drop. It's not dropping. We have to do this. Drop, 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 drop. We have to play. All ports should be blocked. This answer is given by Great by Sid, and we'll keep doing it until we get the answers. So one, oh no, what's the IP? It's here. All the ports have to be blocked. Okay, we will be blocking each every time, and it will start exploding. It's a very the task I really hate to do. The task I really hate to do is this only. The server is crashing. Okay. Drop, drop, drop. It's not dropping. What should be the port number I should use? Okay, give me the answer, guys. What should the port number I should use? The chat is open. I'll try to play with you. All I want to the answer what port and what things I have to do here. Tell me, come on. It's open here. You can see here the everything has been mentioned. Source port is mentioned, coming port has been mentioned. Then we have to simply block the IP's address. Okay. Drop by 23, pass by 80. Okay. But 23 is not there, brother. There's no 23 port. I cannot drop by 23. 22, 80, 80. Okay. Let's drop by 80, 80. Okay, okay, okay. Drop, 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 drop. No, I'm not able to drop to 80, 80 also. Now 22. Someone said 22. We'll try with 22. It's again passing. It's again passing, my friend. It's again passing. Any would not be an answer, Anjita. I want answer from you all. I can do it in a while. Let's do this play game. Let's play this. At this, unless I'll get a right answer, I'll try to play. Port 23 is not there. Action pass port 80. I have to pass. Okay. Let's do this. Pass, pass, pass. We don't have to pass. You have to block it. If you read it here, practical of the example, if I mentioned the website at this is under attack. Quickly add some firewall. We have to add the packet in the route add from the attacker's machine. The attacker machine is 198. Change action before adding. What do you mean to say by this? You always can unmute. I want to answer from you all. If I would have to solve, I can solve it very easily. But anyone who has to unmute and tell me. Come on. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for you all to respond. Sai, Supriya, where is Sid? Where is Omkar? Where is Navya? Chirag, Ranjita, answer. Varun, Ishu, give me answer. Let port 80 be and then we cannot pass it, brother. We cannot pass it. That's the fact. We cannot pass it. I'll just write here very big. We cannot pass it. Think. Think. Come on, think. Come on, guys. Think. Think more. 203.0.110.1. Okay. 203, 203, 203, 203, 203, 203, 203, 203, 203. Come on. All the red drops are coming from source disk, correct? Going to destination disk, correct? Not, we cannot drop all the available ports. We cannot drop all the available ports. I'd like to copy a figure. See, you notice. So I'll just paste FTP 2021. A's would be very near to the answer. Ace would be very near to the answer. Come on the answer. Otherwise, it's not so fun. Yaar. I'm doing this all things for you all. Come on, guys. Do let me know. Till now, every room I have said this room is especially for people who are into this. So the destination IP is coming from here, and it's going to the destination source IP is going to this particular port. Okay. Oh, we cannot drop this. The port number is not available. We go with 3306. Okay. We try to drop. No, it's not happening. It's passing. So we'll try to have every port number we can. Majorly we use port 80 to the servers like FTP server. We block the destination IP from which packets are coming. Okay, that's very nearby. That's very nearby. Honestly saying, that's very nearby. Anyone or if the source IP, what I did, you saw, I just solved this room. You all tried doing it, but I solved it from the single. Now you would be knowing. Just give me a moment. I'll be back. Try to figure out some way, guys. Try to figure out. Think what I did. Come on, guys. Answer. The chat is open. All are confused right now. Say yes. Be honest with me. Say yes. All are confused. You want a solution? Type yes, we want solution. I want this whole text. Yes, we want solution. Then I'll only explain. Yes, we want solution. I want this. Okay. So I'll tell you what I did. When, if you remember that FTP thing I was mentioning, the destination port always is 80. Why we use 80 port? Can someone tell me why we use 80 port? Without Googling. Without Googling. I want to respond just now. Why we use 80 port? I'll type. Why we use 80 port? Okay. Why we use 80 port? Why we use 80 port? Tell me why we use 80 port. HTTP service? Great answer. So this service was coming from HTTP server of 198. It was simultaneously attacking to both of my servers. What I did, I just dropped it. I started dropping and bombarding 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. So now you got it. How we solve this room? We just dropped the service of web server. Okay. Am I clear right now? Correct. We need to find the target services. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm tracking a tea in front of you. I'm not well. So, was today's workshop or a session? We can say it's kind of feel like a workshop always. So, was today's session helpful? You learned a lot of things, I guess so. I guess so. We have learned a lot of things from here. You're loving everything about these sessions, this whole internship. But sir, but for dropping the web server, will there be any lengthy process or procedure? No. Simply we have to block the IPs. You find it informative? Yes or no? Okay. So from tomorrow, as the Q&A has mentioned, a lot of people mentioned from tomorrow session would be at 7 p.m. Okay, guys, 7 p.m. would be the standard time for our sessions. And apart from that, I hope you all have enjoyed today's session. You would have loved it. That's why Firewall does this job for us by blocking malicious traffic. Correct, Varun? Now, you want to talk to me or you want to give me any feedback, you can just unmute and tell me. Please unmute. I want to listen some things from you. That how you're liking the session, how you're like, how is everything going for you? I want to know, guys. Amuga, please, you can unmute. Unmute. You have this right. You have this right, man. You can unmute. You can unmute Amuga if you want. Anyone who wants to unmute themselves. I can't. Some announcement. Okay, announcement. I have to announce something. Okay, I want to announce something. Okay, the announcement was regarding your assignments would be there. So I was not able to attend. You can ask Sai. Sai, you can ask any other person. I'll help you with that. You can personally reach me out. Okay. So everyone was asking, hey, so what was the difference between the assignment and the task? There's a very big difference between assignments and a task. So assignments, as you simply say, assignments go slow. So you want more slow. Okay, okay. I'll just speak slow. In the assignments would be your major role player. The task I give daily is for your self growth. I want you all to grow. I want you all to become more better. I always say that if you will to mention me, you will get your own profile getting better. You have to work on yourself. You are not, class is too fast. Okay, Amoga, I'll try to do it a bit very slow. I'll try to do it. Thank you for the valuable feedback. Everyone finds the class is too fast, or just Amoga finds, type in the chat everyone that the class is too fast for understanding. How many people are saying who knows? No, 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 no. Okay, 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 but okay, thank you. So I'll tell you something. That's something I teach in my growth. It becomes very overwhelming with the pace. Okay, if you say so. Okay, I'll try to work. It depends. What depends? What depends? Tell me what depends. What depends? Sir, opt the median path. Okay, we can do. Can you teach? Yes, we can. Like Kali fundamentals, we're gonna do it. Okay, as you're saying, it's too fast, so we'll go a bit slow. Just because I want your growth. Now, secondly, when the task comes, I would like to tell you. Yeah, if you already know the things, it's not fast, correct? Covering too many topics make us to miss out on critical information on learning path. That's true. So we'll try to make it a bit slow. We'll try to cover two rooms because it's a 1 month internship, guys. I have to have sometimes, take some decisions. I have to be very fast. I have to be very quick. Sometimes understand my situation also. So I'm also a person working for the cyber host, so I have to maintain these things. Now I say, hey, so let me tell you one thing that we're gonna work on the next session would be on Linux. So be ready. It's gonna be very fun. So now the secretary, sir, I have a question. Please help me with the logic for answering it. Okay, okay. Neeraj, you can ask. Yes, Neeraj, you can ask. So as I mentioned for the task one is for your own self-growth. I'll tell you a very big thing. I do give coachings to my self-growth person. I design some good Notion templates so I can help you all to grow more. So as a person, as an individual, I could tell you, don't try to grow with people who have prior experience. No competition in this world is always existing for you all. You all are your own competition. You have to fight with yourself. You have to grow from your better version daily. Try to schedule your day. Try to see what's going in your life. Try to analyze your day and don't waste your time, I would say. So, yes, Neeraj, you can ask a question if you want. Discuss the assignment. Why is there chain of custody form? Yes, I'll share. That's great, Sid. I can see you're very active. Sid is very active. So, appreciation for Sid's. In the digital forensics part, you said that the evidence is collected and sent to the team for analysis and investigation. But should Should not the RAM memory be copied for the crime scene saying that is no 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 that's not right, that's not the case. Everything like this whole device they'll take and we'll do it. When we make digital payments, usually it gets confirmed in 2 3 minutes window. But when asked for that, we order something from either Flipkart or Amazon after money gets deducted. Why is there a delay for the order getting confirmed? It's about 15 20 minutes window. So it's not like the case for me. When I just pay, it's done in like 3 to 4 minutes only. But it might be of network issue. Otherwise, sometimes the traffic is so much there on the servers. The server cannot take the payloads. So this is one of the biggest issue people face. Now depends on the gateway traffic. Very good, Ayush given the perfect answer. Please tell about your task assignment. So I'm not extended mode. The task is simple. It's for your own growth. It's for your own pace. If you like to mention the cyber host and the AMI for teaching, and you like to update your journey, because I'll tell you one big thing. If you will be active on LinkedIn, you'll get more chances to get in the hiring terms and the this type of things. You can get a lot of people getting an attention that what they are doing on daily basis. And apart from that, I would like to tell you one more thing. The assignments would be given this time. So this time, and this time I'll tell you the assignment would be given on this Sunday. So probably you will given in the Sunday and you have to complete it. It's for your certificate. More majorly, the assignments you have to make very good and no cooperation. Every copied assignment would be rejected and the person will be given the first warning. So I'm crystal clear, guys, today. No, the classes would be not every 7 days. We will try to figure some of the things for you. But because it's a 1 month internship, we want to try to teach you everything we could have, because it's a free internship, guys. And we are doing for, so that some people can grow with our help. That's the main point. So that's the point. And simply, so I've cleared everything. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. And the attendance would be there with me for the track record. And so could you please open the chat window in the WhatsApp for next hour to get answer logic to my question more meaningful? You can personally ask and do things like that. Don't worry. I'll help you with that. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. See you soon tomorrow. Good night. Sir, I missed my last 2 classes. Then any minimum requirement for attendance? Yes, 80% is the minimum. 80% is the minimum. Is what happened. Everyone who wants to leave, you can. Bye-bye. Good night. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.